to sleep. Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Ball muscle spasm done jumped up and got a hold. Pulled me back in the chair, threw me back with all its might, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do the show anyway, ain't we? Yes, we ain't. Yes, we is. We sure is going to do the show anyway. Hey, today's Saturday, October the 1st, 2022. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Julie Regot. Yep, she's one of my big fans, one of my Pokey pals, Julie is. She'll be mentioned down again later on in the comments, but here we go. Hey, Julie. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. Hey, you're 1 more year older today, so a happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Julie, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today, day today. Your happy birthday day today. All right, Julie, I hope you're having a good one. We'll check back with you later when you kick back on and say, hey. All right, anyway. How about Julie Regot? All righty. How about that girl? Hey, okay. How about them Shen Show fans like Diana Gray, Savann Murphy Beason, Brian Jones, Doug Belleville, a.k.a. Steve Clary, and what? Bill. Yeah, well, and Bill Rogers. And my Pokey pals, Darla Gilmore, Teply, Julie Regot. Like I said, we'll be mentioning her again. Ashley Nichole, and Amanda S. Little. These are the essential shout outs for today. Yep. Boom, ba doom, ba doom, ba doom, ba doom. Yep. All right, let's see. We're going to have to fix some stuff here. Wake up. Correct Bill. Correct Bill. 1. Bell. Correct that. Bell. Cap B. E. L. L. Backspace. Backspace. L. L. Choose one. Go to sleep. Okay, there you go. I hate it when that happens. I certainly do. Alrighty. Had some mess going on there. We sure did. Stuff wasn't even written out right. People's names are spelt wrong and whatnot. We don't do that, do we? Do we? We try not to. We certainly try not to. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't. I have Wi-Fi on and it's running. It just doesn't work. I don't know. My brother's trying to get some billiards going with the 8-ball pool on Facebook, and I think they're Magic Games. Is that what it's called? I don't remember what brand name game they're called, but anyway, he's not been able to play all day, which really is a bother because that's his favorite thing to do. And well, y'all know what he's doing. So anyway, he's trying. But hey, I'm sorry I can't help him. I've been trying all day to send him games, but he just can't pick up on them. All right. Hey, my eyes are going out a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to do weather forecast for you today, right here, right now. And you know what? We're going to sponsor that weather forecast by 2 stores. That's right, 2 stores. Now, I'm not quite sure what the smoke shop is called, but that's okay. We got Foster Care Closet, but not Foster Care Closet, Helping Hands Thrift Shop, and Foster Care Closet, located at 416 South Fifth Street. And right down the street, just I say down the street, the next door over, the same building, 424 South Fifth Street is the smoke shop. Hey, I tell you what, go on into the smoke shop. They've got gambling games in there, like picture slots, and they've got um, it's wonderful, and those games pay out. You got to be at least, I think it's 18 to go in. I'm not going to swear to that, but it's right down there, 416 and 424 South Fifth Street. So don't forget to step on in to Helping Hands Thrift Shop under the big resale sign. And right next door, stop in and see. First off, go in and see Bev at the thrift shop, and then stop in and see Tim at the smoke shop. All right. All righty then. It's a smoke shop and accessories. So there you go. Uh, glad hands, happy to see you, smoke shop. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Uh, it's reopened. Let's put it that way. It was there for a while back, but now it's back again. So enjoy. Hey, how about that weather forecast for today? Hey, today's high was 76 degrees out there. Yep, it was nice. It was pleasant. It was kind of slightly breezy, but not too bad. We managed 74-degree temperature right now, but we're going to be dropping down for sure. That's right. We're going to drop down to 45 degrees overnight. Sure enough. Sure as the seasons are a changing. We're going to be dropping down. Sorry about that. Got to get myself realigned. There. It's like I said, I can't hardly see to read. Yeah, like I said, okay, 45 degrees, a clear sky, low temperatures around 45 degrees overnight, winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Sunday, October the 2nd, we're going to have a mainly sunny sky, highs near 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds, I got tunnel vision right now, so very difficult to see. North to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable northeast at about 4 miles per hour. And then for Monday, October the 3rd, sunny skies, high temperatures around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Diana sent an attachment. She did. That'd be Diana Gray, folks, sent an attachment. Clear with clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable east at about 4 miles per hour. And then for Tuesday, we're going to have Tuesday, October the 4th, that is, mainly sunny skies, high temperatures around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable east to southeast at about 5 miles per hour. Then partly cloudy overnight, low temperatures of 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable southeast at 4 miles per hour. And then Wednesday, October the 5th. Wednesday, October the 5th, partly cloudy skies overnight, high temperatures around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Few clouds from time to time, with low temperatures of 55 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds will be light and variable south to southwest at 5 miles per hour. And then for our 5th and final day of our 5 day forecast, Tuesday, October the 6th. Intervals of clouds and sunshine. High temperatures near 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Few clouds from time to time with low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5 day forecast brought to you by Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Good Times. Good Times? I think it's Good Times. Smoke Shop. Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Good Times. Good Times Smoke Shop. Pretty sure. I'm going to find out right here, right now. We'll go to the source. That's what we'll do. We'll go to the source. Gotta get some thought there. You Smoke Shop and a Pearl. Good time. Good time. Smoke Shop and a Pearl. There you go. And it's 18. Age of 18. There you go. Go right to the source. If you can't find out by yourself, go to the source. They're located at 424. I mean, yeah, 416 and 424. Uh, South 5th Street. So right next door to each other, the resale shop and the smoke shop. Okay, alrighty then. Oh, what's going to go on, my friends? Let's welcome to the show that never ends, never ends. Song lyrics, uh, The Grand Illusion. Song lyrics, The Grand Illusion. Oh, you know what? I forgot I can't read. I forgot I can't see. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. Come on in, it's mass confusion. Pay the price and get your tickets for the show. The stage, the stage is set. The band starts playing. Suddenly, you have a pounding. Suddenly, your heart is pounding. Well, do. I don't know. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can only do songs that I know the whole song. How's about. I listened to a story about a man named Jed or a mountaineer where they kept his family fed. And then one day when he was shooting at some food, up from the ground come a babbling true. Oh, that is white gold, Texas tea. Well, the next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Ken folks said, Jed, move away from there. California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Movie stars, swimming pools, vice versa. Swimming pools, movie stars. Well, come along with Jed and his family as they head for their mansion in the hills of Beverly. And maybe you'll go past some friends that you well know. The uh, filtered blend of cigarette of Winston, don't you know? Winston cigarettes, cigarette, the taste that a cigarette should be. There you go. Hey. Um, um, can't remember the last half of it again, like yesterday. Oh well, it's just too hard to do. You know what? It's story time for the kids. I don't have any comments over in the peanut gallery today, so we're going to do story time for the kids, and we're just going to do something that we well know, right? The Three Little Pigs. Well, once upon a time, there were three little pigs who decided to go out on their own to make their own life. Well, the first little pig, he was kind of a lazy little pig, and he saw a batch of sticks laying on the side of the road. But he thought, well, I could build me a house in no time if I use that bundle of sticks. And so together he popped up with him a quick little house. For sure. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. The first little pig, he found himself a big old pile of straw. That's what he done. He found him some straw and he looked around and he figured he could build himself a house full of straw, and he did. He built it and he made it all work together. And how he got that straw to stick together and stay straight, I do not know. But he did it. And then the next little piggy, second little piggy this was, he found himself a bundle of sticks. And he decided to build himself a house of sticks. And that was good for him because he wasn't quite as lazy as his brother with his pile of straw, but the sticks was a little bit more stable. And so he felt as though if he would be able to withstand at least the wind. Well, the third little pig, he come along and he saw a big old pile of stones. Well, what kind of a house would stones make? But a good, solid house. And so that's what he done. He started working and he was working all day long on this solid house of stone. He even had a chimney in it for a big old fireplace inside there so he could cook stuff. Well, okay, here goes the first little pig on the second day. Along comes this big bad wolf. And he comes a rapping at the door and he says, "Hey, little pig, let me in." But the little pig, he looked out through the door latch and he saw the big bad wolf and he says, "Oh, no, 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 not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Well, the big bad wolf, he looked at the house and he knew what he could do. So he said, "Well, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And so he did. He huffed and he puffed and he blew that house in. And boy, that straw went everywhere. And the little pig jumped for joy. He ran out and he just went a running and a running till he got to his brother's house who lived in the house of sticks. Big Bad Wolf didn't get a bite to eat. Mighty, mighty sore was his feet when he went from there to the next house, and he was still hungry. Well, he knocked on the door. And actually, the little pig went running in. He says, "Oh, brother Piggy, I tell you what, Big Bad Wolf, he's over there at my house. He's blowing it all around and the straw is flying about. I'm telling you what, I was scared. So I run over here. Hopefully we got something that'll keep that wind from getting us. Yeah, that big bad wolf can't harm us in here, can he?" Well, I tell you what, big bad wolf, he did come right up to that door and he knocked. Well, the two piggies, they knew who it was outside that door. They, and he says, "Hey, little pigs, I know there you're within. You open this door." And little pig said, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chin." Well, the big bad wolf, he says, "Well, if you don't open that door, I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow this house in." Well, the two little pigs, they pushed themselves up against that stick door and they waited for that wolf to start a huffing and a puffing. And he did. So he started a huffing and he started a puffing and he started a blowing and the sticks started a flowing. Them sticks started flying apart and them two little pigs, they was scared. So what did they dare do? They ran off. Well, the big bad wolf, after he saw the two pigs, he snatched down right in the middle of the both of them, missed them both. And them little pigs, they scampered on off to their brother's house who made his house of stone. And well, they got there and they said, brother Big Three, look, there's two. Where are the two of your brothers who was unthoughtful enough to build a strong house? Wolf is after us. The wolf, the big bad wolf. Yes, that's right. So up the street come the big bad wolf. Now he'd done some huffing and some puffing throughout that day, and he thought, well, I can huff and puff because I can blow away the hay. He said, I can even huff and puff and blow stakes away. And so ain't nothing gonna hold me back. See them little pigs. I know them little pigs. I know they're in there. So he come up to the door, all shine quiet like. And he knocked on that door and he says, little pig, let me in. While the three little pigs, knowing that it was the big bad wolf, they says, oh, no, 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 not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Well, the big bad wolf, he looked at their door and he says, well, if you don't let me in, I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow your house in. And so he attempted. He started right then, right there. He started a huffing and a puffing, and he was going to blow that house in. He huffed and he puffed and he blowed and he blowed and he blowed and he blowed some more until he could not blow anymore. And he thought to himself, well, what am I going to do? How am I going to get me some little pigs? Well, in the meantime, the little pigs inside the little house started to build a big old fire in the fireplace. They put on a pot to boil. Well, the big bad wolf, he saw that smoke coming up out of that fireplace, and he thought, hey, you know what? I might just slip right down that fireplace and get them little pigs that way, because if the smoke can come out, I can get in. So he climbed up on that there roof, and he started to plop himself down into the chimney. Well, the little pigs, they saw him coming, and they opened up their pot of boiling water, and that there walls of that chimney were slippery because of the steam from that pot of water. And that wolf, he just slipped right down that chimney and fell right into that big old pot of boiling water. And well, they slammed that lid down shut tighter than they could, as fast as they could, and they kept that howling and a sloshing wolf right there in that pot of boiling water until he become wolf stew. Now, the moral of this story is, don't think you're going to eat pig, because pig might eat you. Right there was the big bad wolf and the three little pigs. All right, kids. Hey, that's looks like it's time for the daily bread portion of the program. We're gonna try it. Oops, what happened? Hey, undo. I'm gonna try this. What's going on? Didn't open. I don't know why. Why everything's having? Why am I having a huff time today? Really am having a rough time today of it. Don't know why. Don't know why. Hey, it's the daily bread portion of the program. And we're going to be bringing it to you today by um, the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is the daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2022 will be Isaiah 11 through 13 and Ephesians 4. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, there it is. That there is your sponsor for the Daily Bread portion of the program. Today's devotion in the Daily Bread portion of the program is Look at the Fruit. Looking at the fruit. Now, that there is a big part of the Bible, because God goes by the fruit of the plant. If he plants a good fruit, he expects a good. If he plants a good crop, a good tree, a good vine, he expects a good fruit. And well, that's what we're going to look into today. We're going to be reading Matthew 7:15 through 20. And so, without further ado, if I can muster the vision for you, Matthew 7:15 through 20. True and false people. True and false people. Watch out for false prophets. No, watch out for false people. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inward they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them. Do not pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles. Okay. Likewise, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. Good trees cannot bear bad fruit, and bad trees cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus, by their fruit, you will recognize them. Okay, watch out for false peoples. Well, they cannot. Okay, watch out for false people. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit, you will recognize them. Do not pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles. Likewise, every good tree bears good fruit, but bad trees bear bad fruit. And good trees cannot bear bad fruit, and bad trees cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit will be cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus, by their fruit, you will recognize them. There you go. I had to read it that second time because, well, couldn't read it. That was brought to you today by, that was the Daily Bread portion of the program brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. All righty, my friends. Hey, that looks like it. That's the Shen Show in the nutshell. We're done. We're out. We're going to say, God loves you, and so do I. So we can't say that. We got one more song to sing, and I know the words. How about goodbye, my friends? It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Alrighty, that's it. That's the Shin Show in the nutshell. We're done. We're out. We love you. God loves you. And so come back and see us tomorrow because, well, God willing, we'll be here. And we hope that you are too. Check y'all later. Love y'all. Goodbye. Good night. Have a good